Toyota has been working on a plan to become carbon neutral by 2050, which is no small feat for a company this size that makes vehicles this size. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics, and that's rather impressive if you ask me. So keep that in mind as I share what I think are some of the cooler cars on display here at the Toyota headquarters in Plano, Texas. So we'll begin with what may very well be the most iconic Toyota vehicle on sale, the Toyota Land Cruiser. No, not that one, this one. And while that 1961 FJ25 is on display at the headquarters, I'm referring to the one that you can actually buy from 2024. Yes, it's a bit smaller than last gen, but at $55,950, its starting price is also much cheaper. And that doesn't mean it's any less capable with full-time four-wheel drive and center and rear locking differentials. The look is more squared off than before, and it's powered by a turbocharged 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine that makes 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque, bringing fuel economy to an estimated 23 miles per gallon combined, which is way better than any Land Cruiser before it. The ride is comfortable yet still off-road ready, and while power didn't feel quite as stout as the outgoing V8, or as its specs would imply, it still may end up being a decent application for this smaller truck. The next vehicle worthy of sharing is the totally redesigned 2025 Toyota Camry. I grabbed the keys to an XLE, and its aggressive styling is definitely a looker. The interior is pleasant with a waterfall effect on the dash that separates the driver and passenger, and it has this checkered material that I have to assume is made out of recycled materials. The cameras finally look great, as do the screens they're displayed on, and of course there's plenty of space inside the cabin as well as in the trunk. Powertrain options have been narrowed down to just one for all trims of the Camry, a 2.5-liter hybrid four-cylinder and continuously variable transmission that makes up to 232 horsepower when equipped with all-wheel drive. Of course, this new Camry is loaded with plenty of safety tech and should make for a lovely family sedan, but we'll know for certain once we get one for review. Now, while those at Toyota certainly have their eyes on the company's environmental impact, that doesn't mean that every car is strictly focused on sustainability. All that fuel-efficient stuff is what allows them to still make the Supra and the LC500, which we've already reviewed, as well as the more affordable 2024 Toyota GR Corolla. It's loud with a crisp 6-speed manual transmission, and while the suspension is slightly bouncy, it's still plenty comfortable, and the 300 horsepower 1.6-liter 3-cylinder turbo engine with all-wheel drive was plenty fun to stay in front of traffic. Plus, it has a back seat and a hatchback body style for that little extra practicality. While this was a Toyota and Lexus event, you'll notice that I haven't shared any of the latter yet, and not because they weren't worthy, it's just I've already shared many of them with you. Well, except for this one, the 2024 Lexus TX500H. It's plenty spacious with 3 rows, and it makes the Land Cruiser look relatively diminutive by comparison. Lexus threw its hybrid 2.4-liter turbo inline 4-cylinder under the hood, and with assistance from the electric motor, it makes a robust 366 horsepower and 409 pound-feet of torque to all 4 wheels. The ride is smooth and extremely quiet, and the third row has enough room for average-sized adults. How do I know? Because I actually rode back there from the airport. So, what did you think of the cars? Are there any that you'd like to see more of in a review? Let us know in the comment section below. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss what we have coming up next. I'm Chris from AutoAcademics. Thanks for watching.